everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where today we are taking on our level 15 Conjurer quest. I'm going to right off the bat try and remember to eat food, because I'm trying to make that a habit, which I have been really bad at making that a habit. But I'm working on it. We're getting there. Anyways, Isumiyan, what do you got for our level 15 quest? Brother Isumiyan wants you to learn about the element of water. It is good to see you again, Satora. By the aura you exude, it is plain you have grown further as a conjurer. The time has come that you acquaint yourself with the third element of our art, water. For the first part of your lesson, you are to take this flask of pristine water and pour it at the foot of the hedge tree found near the Hawthorn Hut. The water's purity will draw forth the corrupting entity that is siphoning the tree's life force. Dispatch this being and then speak with Brother Joachim at the Hawthorn Hut. As you might expect, he is a conjurer with a fine ear for the murmurings of brook and stream. Listen well to his advice if you would learn to master the element of water. Alright! We are learning the third major element that conjurers make use of. I don't believe we actually have any water-based spell. What am I talking about? Cure, Isuna, all of your healing-based spells are effectively water-based. Alright, so we're heading out to East Shroud. Alright, we are in East Shroud, passing by the Hawthorn Hut, where we have fought numerous enemies in the past. And heading down here, we have the hedge tree. Here we are. So we are told to pour pristine water at the base. And that will release a tainted water spirit. Alright then, water spirit, what do you got for me? You don't seem too bad so far. Honestly, you're fairly easy to deal with. Down it goes. Excellent. Oh, I just noticed my staff has spikes on it. I love that. Alright, so we were told after we do that, we're to meet up with Joachim. And looks like you are inside the building? No, maybe? Here we are. Hello, Joachim. Greetings, Satora. Brother Isumi informed me of your coming. I assume it was you who purified the befouled water at the hedge tree. The joyous bubbling of the elementals was a pleasure to hear. On behalf of both them and myself, I thank you. Now, without further ado, let us speak of that which Brother Isumi sent you here to learn. I trust you did not find it strange to be asked to tend to a tree when your lesson this day concerns the element of water. One need not have studied botany to realize that the forest requires more than rich soil to flourish. Water is essential for carrying the nutrients in the earth from a tree's roots all the way to the very tip of its leaves. Also important for the photosynthesis process, but that's probably too much botany. This precious liquid is the lifeblood of the Twelves Wood. Without it, naught would grow, but should it rise in too great a volume, and too swiftly, the nourishing flow will become a crashing wave that washes away all before it. It is important to realize that all of nature is in balance. As conjury derives its power from nature, we must take care not to use our art in a manner like to disrupt the state. Ever must we be mindful of the ceaseless tug-of-war embodied in creation. This fruitful stalemate of the elements. Brother Joachim, are you about? I am here, sir. What has transpired? I heard a young antelope stags has gone berserk. I don't know what's got him so panicked, but there's no calming him now. The mad beast gored the soldiers sent to shepherd him away from civilian settlements, leaving us with a pile of wounded over at Jocelyn's spire, and not enough hands to stanch the bleeding. We need a healer and fast. Curious, I sense nothing amiss with the whisperings of the elementals. What could have frightened these antelopes so? Apologies, I shall revisit these musings anon. Let us make haste. If matters are as chaotic as you say, I fear the number of injured may be rising as we speak. I doubt that we two will suffice. We must divide our forces. Satora, travel straight away to Jocelyn's Spire and tend to the wounded. I shall endeavor to rally further healers, and follow you after bearing what restorative unguents I can. You, sir, head to Stillglade Fane and beseech the aid of Brother Isumi. Oh dear, this is an emergency. Let's get moving. So we're heading out to Jocelyn's Spire, just up the hill. I take it this is where you've been bringing the wounded. Hello, Anud. Who are... a conjurer, you say? Praise Nafika. You've come not a moment too soon. Sounds like yet more wounded have just been carried in. Pray offer them what aid you can. I will do everything I can to help them. Okay, let's see. So we need to cast Cure on each of you. I can breathe again. Thank you. Okay, that is good to hear. These folk are out of danger for the present, but I fear a reprieve shall be brief. The battle with the stags yet rages, and there are reports of yet more wounded. I bid you join the Wood Whalers and help put an end to this. Seek them just off the road that leads to the northeast, and do not worry, my art should be sufficient to prevent matters from worsening here. Now go. Okay, good, we got a healer coming in to help, who has just arrived to help. Let's hurry on over and see if we can take care of these stags. I got a couple ways to go, but I think this is going to be the safest route. Well, almost safest. We've got gnats in the way. Sylphie! What are you doing here? Come to lend a hand, have you? Quickly, the fight is this way. Alright, let's do it. Conjurer, your aid! Okay, this is not going well. Looks like those stags are absolutely out of control. Let's go ahead and start off by casting Arrow on everything. So there's at least some damage going in, and we're going to need to keep an eye on all the Wood Whalers' health. This Wood Whaler's out of the action, so we're just going to leave them be. Unfortunately, I wish I could heal them, but we can't. Alright, one down. Letting the Wood Whalers start to coalesce. Never mind. We've got more young Entelopes coming in. And a Water Sprite. Okay, you could do with some healing. There were 3 Lancers, right? Oh, the other one's over there. Got it. Alright, the more of these stags we can take down, the more the Wood Whalers can focus on supporting each other, which will bring the rest down even quicker. Okay, you took some damage. Let's get you back up. Hi there, Water Sprites! Are you the ones who are putting the antelopes into a rage? I'd appreciate it if you stopped. Please chill. Okay, there's another one down. 2 left. Though we'll see if the Water Sprites decide to piss off more antelopes. Okay. Good, 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 good. We're through the wave. We're good. Miss? I'm fine. Don't mind me. Pray tell me that we are not too late. Sylphie, what have you done? I forbade you from using such methods. Guildmaster, I will not see you repeat your mother's mistakes. My mother never did anything wrong. Satora, may I ask that you follow her, please? I fear my presence will only serve to provoke her further. She cannot have gone far in her weakened state. Oh, Sylphie. Your magic is hurting you real bad. You really should listen to the Guildmaster. I don't understand. When I try to cast spells, nothing happens. When I reach for my power, there's just nothing there. Is this what the Guildmaster was trying to warn me about? He said I was repeating my mother's mistakes. The same thing happened to her, losing her magic, I mean. And then she... Am I going to die? This can't be happening. I didn't think... Please, I need to be alone. Terrifying! But it sounds like she finally got through to her. It sounds like she's finally understanding why there's an issue. Alright, let's get back to the guild. Hey, Guildmaster, I think you finally got through to her, but only because she feels like she's dying. So... Satora, you have returned at last. Were you able to speak with Sylphie? I see. I once taught you that conjurers harness the power of nature that we might bring about change. Earth, wind, water, healing. The principle is no different. For the art of mending, we draw on the boundless life force of nature and bestow it upon the wounded. Sylphie has never sought to borrow from that bounty. Her power to heal stems from her own life force. The vital energies of mortals are, however, finite, and now that which I feared most has come to pass. Her mother unwittingly took her own life through the continued use of her healing skills, and Sylphie's aptitude for the art is, if anything, even greater. Thus, it is not unexpected that she should reach the limits of her strength at a much earlier age. If we do not intervene, this terrible tragedy will be repeated, and I, for one, could not bear to see the child suffer the same fate as her mother. I shall think on a solution to this dark dilemma. It may be that I'll have the need of your assistance in the near future, Satora. Do not doubt your abilities. You are a conjurer who has passed the trials of earth, wind, and water. You grow closer to nature with every passing day, and I sense within you the seeds of greatness. In your encounter with water, you learned its role as a bringer of life, but you also felt the implacable power of a surging wave as it swept you along in its path. Like earth and wind, and nature at large, the element of water is possessed of more than one aspect. Having completed the third lesson, I am satisfied that you have mastered the fundamentals of conjury. Yet this is but the beginning of your journey. Henceforth, you must strive to attune yourself ever more closely to the elements and to nature. Alright, well, that was rough. But we've at least started to master conjury. Yay! I'm really worried about Sylphie though. Oh no, this blocks my head, so I'm tempted to just skip it. Let's go for the tights. That's 5 item levels. This is 5 item levels. Yeah, we're going for the tights. Alright, and with that, it is time to move on to the hunting log. Hooray! Get that done through level or rank 20, and we'll be all caught up. So we've got East Shroud, South Shroud, East Shroud. We'll start off with the wolf poachers and the black bats. Alright, the poachers we're looking for should be found near the Hawthorne Hut, where we literally just were. If we keep heading this way, I believe they're going to be on this side of the road. We should come across one of their campfires. Actually, hang on. No, we've drifted a little bit further north. Come on, I know they're around here somewhere. I've fought them before. How did I walk right past them, apparently? Here, they're gonna be over this way. There they are, right over here. See, I knew they had a camp in the area. I just went too far north. Alright, we got wolf poachers and we've got boar poachers. We're just looking for the wolf poachers. Oh my god, they stunned me. That's what happened. Knock it off. Wow, my gear got a lot more powerful suddenly. Probably from one of my equipment upgrades. Very nice. Alright, boar poacher, get off me, please. Oh, and I just noticed, we actually have a debuff that we can use Asuna on. So see that little poison indicator up at the top right below our experience bar? It's got a little white line at the top of it. If you get a debuff, or one of your party members gets a debuff with a white line on top, that's a debuff you can dispel with Asuna. I'll need to show that again later once we're into multiplayer combat, to make sure that people who skip the hunting logs get to see that as well, but the game very kindly tells you what debuffs can be Asuna'd. Alright, I believe just one more wolf poacher will finish off this log entry. And now we can go look for the black bats, which I know we fought before. They're going to be up here in this area, near the bramble patch. And level 16, we get the ash mask and the hard leather ring bands. Let's see how those improve our stats. +3 to our defense. Slight stat bonus. We get +1 vitality. And +1 to all 4 of those stats, +12 defense. Very nice. Alright, let's just slip in here and track down those bats. I see one. Nope. Go away, boar. I don't need to be fighting. Oh, crap. This is bad. Okay, one left. I think we're safe. I think we're going to be safe. Did not expect to get attacked by both of the boars. At least not that quickly. I thought I could at least get through the bat. Okay, one more bat over here. And one more bat should finish off this log entry. Where can we find one? Over there. Got a boar on our left, so let's try and veer around it. Here we are. God damn it, boar. And let's just hightail it out of here. Goodbye, boar. I don't need to deal with you. Alright then, our last entry on the hunting log for today is... Oh, I ran right into Jocelyn's Spire. Keekirn Beaters, those are going to be over by the... They're going to be in the South Shroud by the path to the Central Shroud. So I'm just going to go ahead and meet you over there since we've been there before. Alright, made it over to Buscaran's Druthers, where we've been before. For reference, if you come to the South Shroud from Central Shroud, it's just down the path. If you come from the East Shroud, it's down to Quarry Mill, then west through the narrow path over to Buscaran's Druthers. Anyways, we're looking for Keekirn Beaters, and those should be over here in the upper paths. I believe they're going to be on our right as we head up this hill. I see one of them. I see three. Time for a murderin'. There we go. Wow, this one did not want to get targeted. Alright, I'm feeling pretty confident, so let's drag in another two. Please! Oh my god, it did not want to target this one! This one just does not want to be attacked! Ooh, they've all got area of effects. I may have made a mistake here, but we can handle it. Ooh, cut that one really close. Oh god, yeah, I'm playing way riskier than I need to be. I'm playing way riskier than I need to be. Okay, let's play it safe this time, get an early heal. And down to just one left. And beautiful. That completes our rank 20. And completes our hunting log through rank 20. Excellent. Unfortunately, we are nowhere near level 20 itself, but that's fine. We can catch up with leave quests and doing runs of Sastasha, I suppose. It's fine. We don't need to be level 20 for a little while anyway, so I'm not too worried. At the very least, we are level 15. That means we can do dungeons, and dungeons are a good source of experience. But with that, with Conjurer level 15 complete, there is just one more combat class we need to pick up here in Gridania before we are finally ready to move on with the main story. Between episodes, I will be clearing out my inventory as best I can, but next time on Final Fantasy XIV, we are heading onwards to learn the art of archery. I'll see everyone next time for that.